Go.
All right, guys. Hey, welcome to week number 2. This screen's going to keep going on and off. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to go about and do this, but I wanted to try and add the smart board a little bit. It's not the smart board, it's my TV. But anyhow, let's start and move towards our future. The future is going to be marking period number 4. And this 4th marking period, it's going to be nutrition the whole entire time. And we are going to start with journal number 22. Keep going with your journals. Just start a brand new page. And today's journal is going to be, what does the word nutrition mean to you? Do you believe you eat a well-balanced diet? And you can do your journal on your own. I'm not going to ask you to do it right now. So I'm hoping that you wrote this down. You can answer that a little later. So my first question to you is, what is nutrition? And I have my wife here. She's going to actually click onto the next page. And nutrition is the process of using food and its substances to help your body have energy, grow, develop, and work properly. Good job. I will give you this slides because I'm realizing it'd probably be a lot easier on you, and I want to keep this video moving. But my next question now becomes, what does diet mean? Think about it. Think about it. Wife, turn the page, please. Diet is everything you regularly eat and drink. Now, obviously, you guys would be answering questions, but you're not here. So we're going to remotely learn at home. And as you can see, the person who got that answer correct, we're very happy for them. Yay. And now what we like to talk about is all the different foods that we eat, because everybody has a different diet. I'm sure one of you has a McDonald's diet. One of you has the food from a specific country. One of you likes seafood. You seafood, you eat it. I knew you'd like that one. And actually on the next page, I have tons of different foods. There they are. Yum, yum. Maybe some of these are your favorites. Maybe they're not, but that's fine. Now, each and every one of these foods actually has something called calories in it. I have 2 questions for you. Number 1, do you know what a calorie is? And number 2, do you know how many calories you're supposed to eat each and every day? All right, well, the answer's coming up right now. And that answer is, calories are units of heat used to measure the energy used by the body and the energy that food supply to the body. Okay, so each and every time you eat food, you're getting all these different calories, and then you start moving around, you start burning off these calories. We're going to talk a little bit more about this in the future, but actually, on average, you're supposed to have about 2,000 calories a day. Technically, it's 2,200 for the boys and 1,800 for the girls, but some of you are very good at math, and that works out to be 2,000 calories. Now, my next question is going to be this. And this is, someone decided we needed a shape to represent and follow our eating needs. What shape was chosen, and what does this diagram look like? Now, there's a lot of different shapes in the world. Does anyone think they know the answer to this question?
Me.
Oh, come here, Braden. Everyone, say hello to Braden. Braden's a 6th grader just like you. Say hi, Braden.
Hello.
That's the Marie Curie 6th graders.
Hello.
Maybe you'll have some subscribers too, like me, because I really like subscribers. But this is my YouTube video anyway. So, Braden, what shape do you think we've seen somewhere that has to do with eating?
Triangle. If you can't
Don't
see
touch
it,
the screen.
triangle is
Hey,
there.
get off my screen. Braden, that was a not bad answer, but let's see on our next screen. A triangle. That is excellent. No, you're wrong. Usually my son gets all the answers right, but this one he wasn't so good at. But you know why he thought it was a triangle? For the next page, way back when, 1992, nobody was even thinking about you way back then, to 2000, to 2005, we actually had this triangle. Maybe some of you have seen it. A lot of times the elementary school teachers are still teaching it way wrong. And then After 2005, we moved to this. Oh, it's very colorful and exciting, but this only lasted for 6 years. Now, wait, hold on. Since we know a triangle is not the right answer, do we have any other students in class who could help us out? Logan, come on here. Logan, say hi to Marie Careyland.
Oh.
Okay, Logan, can you think of any shapes that might be helpful?
Circle.
Give you 5, man. Awesome. See you later, buddy. That's right. It's a circle. Actually, it's more than one circle. It's 2 circles. And this, they're making fun of me. This has a very special name. Does anyone know the name of this diagram? Anyone? Raise your hand, Brady. Oh, Brady, good. No, you don't have to come on.
My plate.
My plate, good. My wife is going to write my plate right there. There you go. My plate. Awesome. Very good. Now there's 5 sections of my plate. Logan, do you know any of the sections of my plate?
Grains.
That's right, Logan. Grains. And grains is going to go in the upper right-hand corner, right over here.
So those bread.
And then there's a lot of different grains. Logan, do you know a type of grain?
There's bread, cereals, and pasta.
Okay, those would be some good ones. So some grains are going to be any type of wheat, bread, pastas, anything like that would be absolutely fabulous. Now, I don't want to give too many away because, you know, there's going to be a homework assignment somewhere. But we do have another section. Braden, do you know another section?
Protein?
Protein, very good. I give you G-Money, but we're not giving out G-Money this week. And
No.
protein's going to go right underneath grain. Braden, do you know any examples of proteins?
Meat or fish?
Yeah, meat, fish. Usually on the board, we write examples. Some examples that I would write on the board, it probably wouldn't be the meats you're thinking of, because usually I try to be funny, because I do that once in a while, and I write down oink, or moo, or ba, or cluck. You know, all those wonderful animals we like to eat. Good. Now up here, we have a second circle. In this second circle, there's another type of category. What are you thinking, Logan?
I'm thinking fruits.
No, that's not right, Logan.
Okay.
Up here, it's going to be
Oh,
something
dairy.
else. Dairy, very good. Awesome. So we're going to go with dairy up here. Can you think of any examples of dairy, Logan?
Milk and cheese.
Milk, cheese. I'm sure there's a lot of others you could think of. Yogurt, ice cream. There's a lot of tasty ones. Awesome. So we got 3 parts of my plate. Now we actually have 2 parts left. And we're actually at a very scary time because these final 2 parts usually cause the most problems. Now, before we go forward, there are 2 parts left. Most of you know them. You don't even have to say them yet, but there is something we need to get out of the way. When we do go back to school, there's a word that we say. Actually, there's a word, a T word that we're not allowed to say in this class, ever. You can't say it, especially being that you're a couple miles away from me. But that word is tomato. Now, this word has caused a lot of arguments over the years. Logan, what do you think? What do you think this is?
A fruit.
No. What do you think this is?
I think it's a vegetable.
It doesn't matter what it is. We're not going to talk about it. We're not talking about
It's
tomatoes.
a vegetable.
Relax. Shh. So, anyway, we did hear the final 2 items that are going to be on the page. And those final 2 items up top is going to be fruits. You know all those wonderful fruits that you love to eat. Apples, bananas, pears, peaches, all those different ones. And then on the bottom is going to be our vegetables. And you know we love those. You got your corn, your green beans. You have your Brussels sprouts. There's a ton of different foods. Actually, on the next page, this is kind of exactly what your plate should look like. Now, I'm actually going to fill these in and give this to you on your slideshow because not only do we have all the different parts of your plate, but also we have to know how many cups and ounces a day we're supposed to have. I'm going to fill that in for you because this video is getting a little too long and I'm getting winded trying to make sure this goes smoothly. But on the next page, this is what your plate's going to look like. Actually, this isn't exactly what your plate looks like. What I want to have you do for homework tonight is the following. I want you to find your own paper plate. And I want you to do and make this. Hopefully yours is going to look nicer than mine. But this is going to be your homework for tonight, to make your own plate. Now, what my plan is I do not want you to take pictures and send me all these things. Hold on to this plate because I think I'm aiming for the next 3 homeworks. I'm going to have you finish 3 homeworks and then put them side by side, take 1 picture so I don't have to look at 350 pictures each week and I'll only have to look at 900 projects on 350 pictures and homeworks, which sounds so much more fun to me. So this is your homework. Find a plate, decorate it, make it pretty. I prefer the colors. Get out your crayons because I know you like to use those. And that would be your lesson for this week. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. When you're doing these lessons, I am realizing that there's a done button, I believe. Please click on the done button because then it says, and I know that you did it, and I'm kind of counting that as your attendance. Week 2, quarantine. You guys are doing awesome. Please stay safe. I will talk to you really soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.